Well, at least Naj are very happy with me for defending their territory. We've got our own problem now, though. We're going to be seeing Omanis rise up. There's little we can do about that. It's alright, we'll let them blow some steam. Now, I foresee... I don't think that... Excuse me. I don't think that Vijay are going to have much from the way of rebel problems. Maybe over here. But Nepal are going to have hilariously large amounts of rebels, I think. And in our poor uniforms, we are in no condition to be fighting with them. You know, I never did take another idea group. We'll deal with that at a later date. Yep, there we go. Rebs straight off the bat. It's not that their overextension is that high, though. Oh well. Let's be benevolent. Yeah, those are some really quick Rebs. I guess in the end, there is still quite a bit of it down to dice rolls. And the Omani still refuse to rise up. Well, let's take the opportunity to kill the fastest man in the world. Candy is down. And it all goes to Vijay. They can take it. Feels a bit bad. Oh, snap! I can't give them... No, I can. I just give the capital to them. Do I want them to have this province, though? I think I do. I need to reduce them to one province or else they won't be annexable. Which will be unacceptable. Oh, that was bad. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. No problem. No dip cost to me. Vijay's looking good. And Orissa, I doubt you're annexable now. Yeah, 116. Not good enough. This seems suicidal. Let's do it anyway. Jake, watch out for Portugal. They got the mission. Yeah, I saw that when I clicked on one of these provinces. Portugal have... Wait, what? Yeah, there we go. Portugal have claims here. They've got the mission to establish a foothold in India. Or get a presence in India, whatever. That's alright, I'll be wiping out their presence here in South Africa when they try that. That's fine. I mean, what can they really do to me? Right, as expected, but there was only one revolt. Nothing to worry about. Oh, damn! They're cleaning up Yemen. I didn't want that. To be honest, do I even want Naj? What are they good for? Can anyone riddle me that? Good for integrating, that's for sure. I'll be needing a lot of dip to integrate my vassals, though. What's Vijay? 770. 930 for Nepal. Probably better off keeping Nepal as the Prussia of India, don't you know? But when I secure the trade from Bengal to Hormuz, oh baby, it's going to be good. So probably better off keeping Naj then, since at least he's Muslim tech. Lagging, granted. Alright, you guys take a walk over there. You guys can take the boat. The rest of you folk hang out in... Just keep you there. What in the world? What's stopping you from just walking over there? There you go. Figure it out. Jake, what's that little blue dot above Vijay? This is a guy that I was planning on using and abusing for a while, but it's not really working out that way. I suppose I should just cleanse his heresy. Yeah, I suppose we'll take him. Jake, keep Naj for the Catholic conversions. Nah. There's no way I want to do that. Gee, advisors just dropping like flies. Why couldn't they do this during the westernization process? We'll get an army reformer to... Well, is he an army reformer? Yeah, get the army reformer to shout at our guys, convince them that their uniforms are not that bad. Yeah, Bachmanis is more or less just there so I could have somebody to declare war on if I needed to. I haven't really needed to, though. Gee, Hormuz is looking pretty nadgy. But there's just no money here. Let's transfer it instead. We'll see if it increases our dosh flow. Trade goes from 21 to 25. I'll take it. What about flowing from Goa? Now that would make these ships worthwhile protecting. Protect Goa. Okay, so 25.9 becomes 27. See? Gotta streamline that trade. I'm not even collecting here. I'd make 10% more if I did, but I'm not entirely sure that'd be worthwhile. Having the power in Goa allows us to suck from both Indus and the Gulf of Aden. And we'll be having that Gulf of Aden power before long. Excellent. Spice trade. Spices are going up in price. Jake, your mill points are capped. Thank you kindly. Do I really want this? I think I do. Bear in mind, I have got to kill the Ottomans very soon. Hopefully Ahmed III lives long and prospers. We don't have a truce with you anymore. Is there anything I need to take care of before I go and rip Kara a new one? These 38 should be plenty for taking care of revolts around this area. And I do foresee there being quite a few revolts. I am going to need my boats over here to deal with Vijayanagar's Ceylon Rebs. Because Madurai isn't going to give me military access. Not by a long shot. Those claims won't last forever. And I do want to finish off the Afghans. Only Kashmir would join them. Alright, we'll do it. In fact, I could just fight Kashmir and make Afghanistan a co-belligerent. That way it's cleansing of heresy, all the provinces are free to take. Yes! Increases our piety, which is a shame, but we'll do it anyway. I'm more or less relying on my vassals to fight this army here. What's better? Chambered demi-cannon. Right, it's high time I invested a lot more in artillery. We have 15 of them, granted. 4 are there, a few of them are here. we're actually going to use our boats automatically for once. Fastest man alive, we've got some more rebs to deal with. Right, Kara, I've got to go. Everyone's got to go. I need more troops and I need them badly. We can support 20 more. Which tells me... Oh, I was confused by that picture of a horse, but I am recruiting... Eh? Why would I click on horses? I'm losing it, guys. Oh, in case you might have thought it was me being sarcastic earlier, no, I am really enjoying this campaign. It's just because there's such a big lofty goal, you know, conquering all of Germany. The race against the clock, trying to do everything as best I can. The Afghans didn't join. No, they did. Look at them, they're red. Ta-da! Slaves and natal. Man, I'm just enslaving these guys down here. Slaves, slaves, slaves. Portugal think they can, you know, make ivory or grain. Nope, just slaves. Booty Strappers X says, what country is this? This is Nagur. You start off with only this province. It starts with one base tax. For many years, our policies have motivated a large majority of our population to dutifully attend. Give me the power. Okay, so with Naj having had those revolts, I think it's safe to say they're not going to have much in the way of unrest for a while. The recent uprising really draws from that. So we're going to slam into Kara with our massively superior units. The only problem is our numbers are not perhaps so superior. That's okay. We've also had a revolt, so we're safe in that regard. Leave the fastest man in the world to deal with that. You guys hang around here at the border. Kara must die this day. They're already at war with Georgia. Not that I think that's going to hamper them in any way, but the AI is bloody stupid. Also, how are we doing on our military buildings here? These should all have barracks on them. I think that's why Mawar is taking a little bit longer. Oh, I didn't recruit there. I'm just full of it today. Alright, these two positions are good. We're ready for Kara. Jake, what exploit were you trying to do earlier with religious conversions? I wasn't trying to do anything, I simply did it. You can stink 2 missionaries on 1 province. Alright, Hassa is still your vassal. I don't know why I wasn't able to take their land last time. Shia Zealots, okay. Cleansing of heresy. Giza, what's his face? Let's not make you a co-belligerent since you managed to nab an Ottoman alliance. Ah, you're going to be a pain in the bellsmet with 13 mil tech. But we do what we must. Not forgetting anything here, am I? Well, it can't be important if I am. I think this is perhaps a bit excessive. $20 should be plenty. The rest of you folks, head over here. And as for you, there's plenty supply limit in grain. Ah, he made it to the throne. And what's more, he's a military leader. Well, let's take him out of there. At least he can be called the Kapha, but I think everyone's rolling their eyes when they say that. Everything is bad. Jake, what's your admin? I'm watching it. Don't you worry, girly. Let's get that tech whilst it's cheap. Get the Fine Art Academy, if only for the good events. Fine Arts Academy pays for itself through events. And I think the Maldives is the ideal place to have it. Get canals going. Need that trade power, yo. Alright, these are all ready. Now, you never got half-decent forts, did you? No, good. And the rest of you just kind of sit back and watch. Military genius right here. The guy got involved, which gave me a little bit of a doki doki there. Oh, Afghanistan must have re-allied with them. Or they always were allied and I never noticed. I know I say don't put a price on monarch points, but it's a lot of money. We'll take them. Take the admin. Can't put a price on it. Jake, why do you only recruit in this region? Because at some point, this region is going to have treasuries in it for local regiment cost. And if everybody is recruited from this one area, it'll make it easier for me to remember. Unfortunately, treasuries require admin tech 14. With that in mind, I should probably start building constables in this area. I think that's that's not my culture group, is it? Or my culture? That is. Local regiment cost carries over. It's retroactive. Units that are already built will have 20% reduction in cost as well. It's pretty good. So while the folks are here, the multiplayer game will be starting quite soon actually. It's only a week and a little bit away. It'll be starting on Monday the 12th. I put the time up in the document that should be below all this. Trying to figure out a few things at this point, such as the best way to organize it all with chatting and talking and that. I thought about TeamSpeak or Mumble or even just Steam Chat. But to be honest, I'm not well versed in that. If anybody has a great idea on how it could be sorted out like that, I'm open to all ears. Also, I'd be default hosting it, but if anybody has a better connection than me, feel free to host, because between hosting and streaming, it's going to be pretty heavy on my connection. So basically this is a call to arms for anybody that is willing to help out with a multiplayer game. To anyone that doesn't know about it, subscribers to this channel are allowed to join a multiplayer game that starts in a week and a bit. Should be fun. IRC. IRC certainly would be a way to do it. Nepal proving once again why they are the Prussia of India. Jake, does the Treasury Regiment cost reduction apply to mercs? No. Probably not. Granted, I'm not certain about that. Alright, it pains me to be sieging up lands when my my vassal is taking the brunt of the force over there. You there, help with those sieges. Come on, prove that you are the Prussia. Defeated by a horde. I hope you feel terrible about yourself. That I don't want. Let's not have Afghanistan reappearing, please. Especially since I do need to conquer that land up there. Oh wait, no, those are